blinking is quite natural, but I'm doing it without any compilations, and I think I've got to learn this because it's good.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I've got a very exciting event coming up this weekend that you should all peel your eyes for. It is the 2015 International Blinking Competition. That's right, the 2015 International Blinking Competition held this year finally in Alice Springs. You can catch all the events this year live this weekend at the live broadcast for the underwater blinking competition held at the Raven Swimming Pool this Saturday and Sunday from 5 a.m. till 5 p.m. Don't miss your chance, don't bat an eyelid, don't blink, don't get any sand in your eye, guys, because it's on this weekend.
Due to the blinking competition, I'm sorry, we're fully booked out.
Just thought I'd take you on a bit of a tour of where I get together, recharge over the weekend after a big week of blinking. This is the national headquarters of the Australian Blinking Competition. My folks let me build it in the backyard. We often gather around here on the porch and, just have a couple of brewskis.
And can we have a look inside, Beck? Is there
You can have a look inside.
Is that where the office is?
To be honest, I'm doing a bit of a clean up at the moment. We've got a few seats in there. We're just getting ready for a big meeting. So if you'd like to have a bit of a look, go for it. The seats are just a bit packed up, ready to go.
Great. And is that all those seats for your supporters?
Yeah, that's for my entourage, really. I have quite a large support team to help me with my blinking. It's not easy being a blinker, to be honest. It takes a lot of time, blood, sweat and tears, and you've got to give it 110% for you to be a successful blinker. So this is where we come and we rejuvenate after.
Is this the national headquarters?
This is the national headquarters for the Australian blinking team. I am the sole member, but you know what, hopefully eventually we'll get a lot more blinkers out there and they'll join in and take up the sport with as much heart as I have, But anyway, let me just give you a blink just to say goodbye.
Hi, I'm Gloria and I'm the official photographer for the 2015 Blinking Competition. And this is the underwater camera that we use for the blinking competition. And this is the normal camera.
And that normal camera, Gloria, is there anything special about that? Does that do amazing slow-mo shots or?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can do slow motion. So when you do a video, you can go to slow motion so you can check every dot point of what's going on in the video.
All right, and is this your first international blinking competition as an official?
Yes, it is.
You must be excited.
Yes, excited.
Oh, I can see that. Did you try out for the Australian team, Gloria?
Yeah.
Oh, you missed out?
Yeah, didn't make it.
But you're still going to be there?
Yeah.
And a very important role as well.
I'll be blinking away.
So yeah, blinking is a bloody good idea.
I'm in charge of all officiating responsibilities at the World Blinking Championships for all contestants. So that's officiating everything as the chief official.
Okay, and how long have you been involved in the blinking community?
About 25 years.
Okay, that's quite a long time. Is that since the dawn of the blinking competition?
Yes, look, I was around in the very beginning, in the early days, when it was still an amateur sport. Some should say it shouldn't have made the professional move. I'm not highly in favour of that. I think the amateurism was a little better, but, we move with the times.
Okay, so you must have seen a lot of changes happen in the blinking events especially. What is your favourite event to be the official of?
Look, I'd have to say I do like the underwater events. They're very challenging for the individuals and they really require a lot of stamina. Yes, and they often undo those sort of contestants that think blinking is just a sort of an easy sport to take up, you know, a pastime, if you will. Yes.
Now, there was a lot of controversy in 2013 about the cycle blink being taken out of the international competition. What was your position on that?
Oh, look, I was primarily responsible for the removing of the cycling blink. I feel like it was a novelty that was just added to the competition, you know, purely for entertainment value. And we know that blinking is not about entertainment. It's a professional sport. We take these things seriously.
And that's obviously why they got rid of the egg and spoon fun event.
Look, that was more to do with a sponsorship deal with a beef company that didn't like the chicken association of the egg and spoon race. Yes.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. All right. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty big event held in Alice Springs. It's going to be very hot. Where do you come from? Have you competed in a lot of events with heat? Do you know what these contestants are going to be going through? Is there going to be sweat issues? What kind of things are they going to be looking at?
Look, you know, 25 years in the sport, I've done all extremes. I mean, the year we went to Alaska, look, in retrospect, that you know, that wasn't a wise choice. We did lose a couple of contestants. But look, I think as you've touched on there's obviously the heat element, there's a lot of sweat, dehydration, you know, is obviously a big issue. And I think people, particularly from the colder climates, don't cope very well. We always find that the New Zealanders don't go very well. They often get distracted by the beer consumption.
I think people around here are seriously underestimating the Kiwi team. All they see is me sitting here, drinking my beers, smoking my durries. I'm fooling them. Really, I've got this shit going on, bro. Meanwhile, they can't see my eyes between these glasses. I am blinking constantly. Secret training, man.
Always in training, Rhea.
Always in training, bro.
Alright, g'day Q. Just want to welcome you to the Australia-New Zealand friendly blink off. Don't want to mislead you. We may have had possibly a few beers.
No.
Just a few friendlies. We have crossed into enemy territory, to be honest. So I'm a wee bit scared because I'm in a pool and I have a feeling that the New Zealand team may have put an excessive amount of chlorine in there just to mess with my blinking, because it does affect the eyeballs. Not just the eyeball themselves, but the lubrication ability of the eyeballs.
Boy, bro, blink.
Oh, righto. So, I'm being challenged to a blink off, as you can see right now. I think you're going to have to be the adjudicator, doll.
Okay, do you want me to call it?
Yeah.
What are we going for? Like speed blink?
Speed blink.
Alright.
Alright, are you
I think
ready?
we should cheers first.
Take your marks. Get set. Go! So I've got the coach of the New Zealand team here with me. Hey, how you going? Do you mind just doing a little interview with us?
No.
Is everything okay?
No, I don't want to do it.
Well, what's the matter? We just got to get a couple of shots just for the doco. Is everything going okay in Team New Zealand?
No.
Well, is Rhea okay? Is something wrong with her eyes?
No, she's just fucking drinking. So we're just gonna stop.
So,
We can't do it right now.
oh, okay, so you're just a little bit pissed off with Rhea at the moment.
Yep.
Don't want to say anything to the camera?
Well, I'm Dr. Roger Stanley from Team GB, Great Britain. You know, we are proud custodians of the sport. We've been involved in it for many years. I actually started as an eye doctor, and I was treating people, I was watching them recover, a lot of blinking injuries. And one day I was sitting there with the old GB champion, and I was like, how did you get into it? And he showed me a few exercises, showed me what to do, and I started training. And you know, in just a year, I'm at the top of my game. I've quit being a doctor, blinking professional for life. I found my passion finally. I've got such a strict routine, you know. It's basically when I started training to get, you know, I really wanted to improve myself, so pretty much straight away I stopped being a doctor. I just dedicated my life. It's the best decision I ever made.
It's a common theme I hear amongst blinkers is that you really have to give 100% to the blinking game.
110.
Yeah.
100% is just not enough.
Well, look, I'm really interested to learn more about your training methods, and I was just wondering next time if you go training, if we could follow you and just see what kind of strategies you use to get such an amazing game.
Of course. I'd love to be able to show anybody. You know, the knowledge was given to me, and I'd like to share it with other people. So, whenever you're ready, I'm here to help. I'll make the world a better place through blinking.
That's great, Dr. Roger Stanley. And also, one last question I have. I'll let you get back to your tea. I can see you've got a bit to get through. One last question that I have for you is, how do you think you're going to go with the Alice Springs heat?
Yeah, the weather conditioning has been a major issue actually. Constant nosebleeds, not just me, the other members of the crew. I mean, there is 12 of us all together. 12 English people in the desert doesn't really mix. You'd be better just sending us to Wales. It was much closer to home, much easier to get to. But you know, we're here in Australia, we'll give it our all, we'll sweat it out, blinking away, and we'll blink our way to the finish line until we're ready, and you know, we do the best we can. We've been to the conditions we've got. We're prepared. Fighters.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time today, Dr. Roger Stanley, and good luck with the blinks.
Crikey, it's been a tough one today, mate. I've got glass dust in my eyes. I need more pressure, Q. I need more pressure.
Where's your team? Have you got the team? Where's the team?
Team's not here, mate. Team's not here. Got to handle this myself. Ah!
What happened here, Beck?
There was an incident with a smashed window and I got glass dust in my eyes. I'm just doing an eye bath. Got to blink as many times as possible to get rid of the glass.
Ah! Do you reckon you'll still be able to compete?
I don't know, this might take me a while to recover from it, to be honest.
You gonna see the specialist?
I think I'll have to go to the specialist right away, mate. Right away. Quick, call him. Call the ambulance.
I'm giving a call now.
Oi, where have you been? Yeah, I don't care what you've been up to. So, have you been practicing those blinkings in the minutes? Oh, with that, you know, the egg timer that I gave you. Stop being so useless. Fuck, I've been doing this shit all day, man. Blinking harder. You've been doing nothing. I don't care, Rhea. You've been doing this all fucking year. Yeah, well, how is that improving when you're fucking downing all those beers? Yeah, you blinking while you're smoking? Yeah, nothing. Oh no. Yeah, you're useless. Yeah, well, come over here then. Come and say that to my face. Yeah, I'll waste you. I'll waste you with the blinks. They're gonna call me Bolt. Yeah, you lazy egg. Fucking bitch.
That's a hair raiser, isn't it?
Okay, welcome back, folks. And I do have the winner of the biggest fan competition of the 2015 International Blinking Competition. She was awarded this award after jumping in the pool, chasing after one of our famous Australian blinking champions of last year. That was Beck, and this is Penny here to talk to you about why she loves international blinking competitions so much that she's followed them around the world as part of her work. Please welcome into the studio, Penny.
Yay. Get on board the blinking competition, guys. This is going to be a #1 event. Woohoo! Right here in Alice Springs. I cannot wait. 2014, it was a rip snorter. I tell you what. Now, everyone's going to get down there on a Sunday. This Sunday.
That's
to
right.
the Raven. And we're going to be cheering on Team Australia. Go back, I tell you. Woo, woo, woo.
And what is it, tell me, what is it about Beck that makes you, follow what she does so passionately throughout
She
the
is
world?
the best blinker. She's got the best eyes for blinking, and she can win, and she's Australian.
Well, there you go. That's a very, very enthusiastic answer. I bet you'll be down there this Sunday.
I certainly will be.
That's right. Have you enjoyed blinking? Is that something you've always been interested in other people doing? Have you thought about doing it
Just
yourself?
jealous. I'm not much of a blinker myself, but
I
I
haven't
just
blinked since you've
bloody
been
like
here.
watching it, eh?
Well, you haven't. You haven't blinked since you've been here. Give us a blink. Come on. Oh, there's a few. She's given us a few blinks, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you could be here with me in the studio to see those blinks.
Blinking, it's a special sport, guys. Definitely come on down on Sunday. You'll see me going crazy. We'll knock out those Kiwis and those Poms and those Italies.
Have you got an
Italy's.
outfit? Have you got an outfit? Do you have a sign? Do you hold a sign?
Oh,
Or do
yeah.
you-
Go back.
Go Beck. Okay. Have you met Beck before? I mean, I know last year.
Personally,
you
I've shaken her
did-
hand. I didn't wash after a week after shaking her hand. Special moment for me, I tell you. She's the #1 blinker. #1, I tell you.
Well, that's great. That's all right. I shouldn't be laughing.
Howdy, hello, how's it going? Here's Federico from Italy. As you can see, here is some pizza. Oh, Italian pizza is very nice. Do you want to try? It's very good. Inside I can put some marijuana, some weed, some seeds like that. It can make you a bit happy at the end of the day. I've got my friend here, Pavarotti. You see?
Yeah, that's good. Do you always cook with Pavarotti?
Of course, I always blink with it. I've got a laser in my eyes that you, normal person, you can't see it if I open my eyes. But it's dangerous because it can make a hole in your body, so it's very, very dangerous. But during the competition, oh my gosh, I can destroy everyone when I start to blink very fast, my laser like they can kill everyone. But they don't know this is my very, very secret power. So don't tell them. Just when I'm in the competition, I'm just start to blink and kill everyone. And everyone is like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And Frey is the winner because I killed everyone. But shh, it's very dangerous because I told you my superpowers are really powerful. And oh my gosh, I have to be very careful when I use them. Also in the competition because I want to kill my competitors, but I don't want to kill all the rest
supporters.
of the people. Yeah, I have to control my power, my energy. I have to control everything. It's very difficult for me. So it's really I was training since I was 3 months old. For that reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
And were you born with the laser power?
No. So this is another very good point. Why I had laser power at the age of 3 months old. Oh my gosh, this is a very sad story because I'm sorry.
That's right.
Sorry, just to remember this is always painful for me. 1 second.
I hope that. Are your tears okay when you cry tears?
No,
Are they not?
It's even painful. 1 second. I have to close my eyes. Sorry.
Oh, I really didn't mean to bring this up.
No worries. It's fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
So I will say, when I was 2 months old, I was, in my, how do you call it, the bed of the babies,
The crib.
Yeah, that one. And suddenly, this demon came out of under the bed.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was like just standing in front of me. I can't even remember also if I was 2 months old. And this demon started to watch me upside down with these red eyes. And he was like, I don't know, doing something with his finger. He was just make a little cut on his finger and make me drink his blood.
Wow.
So yes, and then suddenly my mom and my dad, they came into the room because they heard some noise. And the demon, what happened, the demon just grabbed them with his superpowers. He just put them on the roof and he just, I don't know, there was fire everywhere. Yeah, he burned them. And I was like...
Your parents got burned?
Yeah, they died when I was 2 months old, yeah. So now I'm half demon and half human. It's really, I got this superpower, I'm a superhero. And yeah, and I grew up alone with no one. And yeah, I'm an orphan, yeah. It's a very sad life, yeah. I've never met my mom and my dad. They died, but it's okay.
So you weren't born with the lasers, but just 2 months into life?
Yeah. And now I'm half demon and half human.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now you get it why every time I think of this I start to cry, because it's a very, very
I
sad
had
story,
no
yeah.
idea.
No worries, no one knows that. You know, I don't like to talk about my private life, especially of this thing, but it's okay. It's fair enough. This is the blinking competition 2015, so everyone have to know the truth of Freddy. Yeah.
Freddie,
it's me.
thank you so much.
No worries, it was a pleasure.
What? Sorry, Penelope, can I just ask, what are you up to?
I'm just practicing my officiating duties here. I know people think that officiating is just sort of a mind activity, but really there's a lot of physicality involved. And you have to be ready at any time, you know, for the start of the event. That's very important.
Can you show me some official signals?
So this is the starting signal when everyone's ready to go, and action, like this. Now, you find some of the younger officials go with a bit of jazz hands, but that's how mine sort of go. Also, if somebody's being cut out of the competition, we have a bit of this. That's a very important signal. And it's important not to get too flamboyant with your signals, but also to make them clear enough so people understand. Yeah.
Hello? Is anybody there? This is Beck, broadcasting from the World Blinking Championships. Had a bit of an injury that I've suffered. I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to come for Australia. I can't open my eyes at the moment.
Yes, you can.
I've had a glass injury. So basically I'm just trying to do a bit of CrossFit training, doing a bit of weights, doing a bit of drinking.
Aye,
Aye, aye, Captain.
Face to face.
Arr.
Alright, so I've just flown over from Africa for this blinking competition. New in the country, haven't been blinking for too long, so you know, been practicing the last few days, so I'm going to do really well and kick some ass, you know. Yeah, so it should be good, hopefully.
I'm Maas from Holland, of course, what everybody thought. Nice windmills, always good. 28 years old. Did it already for about 15 years blinking. It's been going really well. Won some good prizes from Holland. And now I'm about to go win here. So it should be good.
Hey, look at all these signs. Oh, you're from New Zealand, eh?
Yeah.
Kia ora. Last 3 years?
Yeah.
Can you blink?
I guess. I do it maybe once or twice a day.
Show me a couple. Show me a couple. Look at that one, if you got the head nod down. This is new team New Zealand! Woo! In there! Australia!
One whole float box, that's all. It's an old swimming thing.
Just do a draw!
110%.
And we're blinking, and we're blinking. 4, 5, this side, 5. And we're blinking. Keep it there, keep it there. Keep it there, just this one, just this one. Concentrate. Concentrate. 2, 3, 4, 5, this one. Keep going, keep going. You're not blinking. Keep going, keep going. Like someone's going to hit you. There we go. 5 this side. 4, 5, you lost your watch, it doesn't matter.
What's going on?
Kia ora. I'm Penny. I just got picked from the sidelines, really. The person that was meant to represent NZ didn't show up on the day. I think they either had a chronic head hangover or were still on it. Anyway, never blinked before. First time. So yeah, no, I got pulled in, and so far I don't think I'm doing too bad a job, but yeah, we'll see who ends up on top, hey? Go Team New Zealand!
Blinking event. I want a clean game, people. I don't want anything untoward. You know the rules. I'll be looking you out one at a time. Hey, off. All right. Here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, no pre-coloring. Let's go, Penny. Puta de la Madonna schifosa! Let's go, Penny, keep going. Blink, motherfucker!
Call yourself Australian.
Get off!
Let's go, New Zealand! Come on, you're getting slower! Oh! Yeah, I told you!
Okay, we have our 2 finalists, ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo!
Alright, are you ready for the final blink off? I need you to face each other. Are you ready? Here we go. What's going on? Come on, people. We need a bit of blinking here. Come on. Come on. Yes! Ding, ding.
One of the competitions, that guy from Holland, Mouse, all of a sudden I saw him. I think it was love at first sight. I just saw him and I just couldn't blink anymore. And then he kissed me. Oh my God, he kissed me. Great, fantastic stuff.
Excuse me. Silence. Thank you.
It seems easy, you imagine, to gravitate instantly and unwaveringly towards good. But she wondered, how can I protect something so perfect without evil? It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M.
You can do all sorts of things with it.
It's business time.
Oh yeah. Ha Ooh. Ooh. Woohoo! Quality. Ooh, that's hot. The Honda motor crosscut.
Never catch him standing still. It's pretty boring till you met Blinky Bill. Hey, hey, Blinky Bill, our cheeky mate from Green Patch here. If you don't know him, you soon will. Good old Blinky Bill. Let's go. Works for the down. Ooh, wait, I low. When there's sound, the sound of speak. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of the seat?
And then, what comes next? You start picking your nose. And you think, what's wrong with my eyes? And I'm doing my nose instead. No, that's not right. Hang on.
You go, MJ! You go! That was fun! Catch! Catch! Put it right around it! Deploy life saving! I was trying I'm not going to put it up all, isn't it? Your eyes. Coach, it was awful. Oh, they should have met at it. Can you not swim? I did not swim. Coach, I think I did that. Coach, they've given me some sort of laughing gas. Oh! I think that's over, Coach. I'm out. I think
Right, what do I do? There you go.
fucking emotional.
Well, when you blink, you clean your eyeballs, right? And the more you blink, the cleaner your eyes become. And you can do one at a time if you like, or the other eye, and do them both together and shut them up. Boom. it was handed down to me by my great-great-grandmother. And I couldn't understand what she was saying to start with, because I was only about 2. And I thought, no, blinking is quite natural. But I'm doing it without any compilations. And I think, I've got to learn this, because it's good. But I did my best, let's put it like that.